Hello my dear friends from YouTube. In this video I have few topics to share with you guys. So first topic, I would like to talk a little bit about it, cannibalism. And as you remember maybe the video of sv3rige where he said 4 years ago vegans have a one-way ticket to cannibalism and diabetes. Now, from my position, from my new perspective, of course, this is absolutely nonsense. I realized being carnivore for 3 years that carnivore diet can lead to cannibalism, because if you remember in one of his videos he said that he's not gonna eat, for example, grains or bread or something like this, or carbs, this type of carbs, even if he gonna starve. So he preferred to starve than to eat of course, for example, pasta or bread or maybe vegetables. So in this movement of carnivore, anti-vegan people, there's strong belief that you need to eat animal protein, and without this you're gonna be malnourished, you're gonna be sick, you're gonna be weak, you're gonna lose your mind, you're gonna get mental illness. But it's opposite basically, because when people think this way, just imagine if they're not gonna have, if those people not gonna have access to meat, what they gonna do? They're gonna attack another human. So as a confirmation, his current partner, Primal Bell, I watched her live stream, and someone in the live stream asked your opinions about cannibalism, and I would like you just I would like to comment this. And by the way, this is his current partner, and everybody is super excited, but people forgot he has a wife. He's not divorced. He has a wife. This lady here from this video, it's still his wife. And when you're gonna look for the comment sections and opinions about her and what people say, Catherine, this girl, was the girl that everybody liked the most, and me too, of course. And by the way, I want to say another thing. Just so many people said I was in love with Gatis. Yeah, maybe it was kind of this, internet love, because as a carnivore, as a raw meat eater, I haven't had anybody around eating this way. And I like a lot of opinions of Gatis, and we have some things in common, of course, but if it comes to eating raw meat, there's nobody like this. And just why I started to eat raw meat, because when I came first time to his channel, I was vegan, but I started to look again into topics, and I got convinced somehow I must to eat meat, but I realized in the past I never liked to eat meat. So the only one thing I liked to eat was steak tartare, some kind of sashimi, sushi. So I was like, okay, so maybe I have to eat meat, but the cooked meat, it's not the way. So I started this, raw meat diet kind of. But please note, I haven't been 100% raw ever. I tried, but I wasn't like so much dogmatic. But coming back to Catherine, I found opinions that she has the best shape, and if you look at her, she was like, decent woman, normal woman. And in one of her videos, she was eating, this kind of dish. By the way, someone asked me now, why you, Magda, don't show eating vegan food? So this is my favorite pasta, chili, very simple, with basil, with fresh basil, which I grow here around my house. And she was eating this high-carb pasta, this high-carb food, and drinking Sprite. So this is exactly Durian Rider diet. And I believe Gatis also liked her the most. She was the most beautiful, she was the most friendly, she was the most, I think, supportive also. This is my impression, of course. So, but by the way, if it's coming to my, sympathy to Gatis, I haven't met him, of course, ever. But I met one guy here who is a raw meat eater. And this guy was very primitive. I didn't like the way he was talking to me, how he was talking about other women, and I just found this guy disgusting. So this is how it was. But by the way, his current partner, she was asked about cannibalism on the live stream. Let me comment this, and let's see the reaction about this topic. If I'm gonna find it quickly, of course. Let me just see. So we're gonna come back now. Comma.
Situations.
Okay, so let me see. But let's like it go a little bit back.
Opinion on cannibalism. Well, that's actually interesting.
So as you see, she is laughing on this topic, and she said this is interesting topic for her. Yeah, that's very interesting topic, you know. Human eating another human.
I don't know. I think it's a tricky topic. I mean,
Look how funny it's for her. For me, it's just unbelievable because there's nothing more scary, basically, right, than cannibalism.
I only can go wrong on this one, I guess. Yeah, I would say in certain situations, yeah, like life or death.
So you see, this is the way these carnivore people can look at another human as a food, and she said in certain situations like life or death. But I don't know. Of course I haven't been in this situation, but still, there are a lot of plants, and I know a guy who escaped from prison. By the way, he managed, and. He was hiding from police, and he told me he was eating whatever he could find, you know, without money, and hiding himself. So he was trying to eat any plants around, and he survived. But he hadn't had in mind to go and eat and kill someone, right? For this reason. So as you see, you know, for me really, when I look at this, I was in this carnivore dogma. So I was thinking, if I don't have meat, what I'm gonna do? So really these things coming to your mind. And then you have this Soylent Green movie. Soylent Green, it's a movie, as you see in the name, it's a Soylent. It's the action of this movie is like, I think 2022, so now is the time. Now is the time from the movie. And what I want to say about this is just, Soylent, people think there is something about soy. So in this movie they say Soylent is life, Soylent is death, and there is nothing about soy in this Soylent. You know, there is kind of cannibalism in this movie, as I understand action there. And when you're gonna see, so it was kind of starvation in this movie, but when you're gonna see the last moments from this movie, the guys there are sitting and eating food. So after this period of starvation, eating the Soylent, strange thing, they didn't sit to eat meat, and they are eating apples and saying in Hebrew, lahaim, which means cheers, but apple, right? So the people didn't really starve for meat and eggs. What was people really starving for? It was just, you know, simple things like fruit. So yeah, this is my conclusions. This is my opinion on this topic. A very scary topic, of course, but another time I don't agree that veganism leads to this cannibalism thing. Of course not. There's so just much more about this, of course, but carnivore people believe there is no B12, there is no other sources, you know, of vitamins, there is no sources of protein. So just imagine what is coming to their mind if they're gonna really think about this moment when they're not gonna have access to meat. And it of course can happen because growing animals is not easy, what I realized as a farmer. And another video I will talk about probably Garland Farms and his videos, which I before, which I saw as a very informative, but now when I became a farmer, I have a clear comparison how it is about monocrops, how much food my animals eat, if I feed them, if I eat more grains than my animals. And yeah, I don't eat much grains, but someone asked me to show you how I eat vegan food, and it was just a pasta I was preparing. By the way, very easy pasta. You just boil a pasta, you just put after tomato sauce. I put plenty of chili, I put also pepper, I grind fresh pepper, and I put fresh basil, and I just mix it, and it's just fantastic, delicious food. And I love chili. And basil is amazing. So this is the dish everybody can do. Very cheap. Of course, I don't say to base diet on this. I'm trying to be raw until 4, and we have already 5 o'clock almost. So that's it. I hope it was interesting, and see you guys in another video.